Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University basketball as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the KCU Knights live from Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head to Ron Arnett Court for Countdown to Tip-Off and KCU basketball live on Kool TV. And a pleasant good evening from Kentucky Christian University's campus here at Ron Arnett Court inside the Lusby Center in Grayson, Kentucky. Welcome into Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. James Carter, happy to have you along with us here tonight for the first of two games in the women's and men's doubleheader with the Union Bulldogs making the trip up from Barberville, Kentucky in a makeup game that was originally scheduled back on January 16th. That game was snowed out. The Bulldogs, they were stuck down in Tennessee on the other side of Jellicoe Mountain and simply couldn't make the trip up safely. So they backed that one off, rescheduled it to play tonight. So we'll start first with the women. The men will follow tonight approximately about 7:30, 7:45. It's usually about 30 minutes at the conclusion of the women's game. But it'll have a second stream, so we'll have the second stream for the men's game. So if you're looking for it later on, that's where it will be. But the visitors tonight come in with a record of 5-18, 5-12 in AAC play. They knocked off CIU last time out, 69-53. KCU looking to snap a 7-game skid. They lost last time out to Milligan, 85-47. They're 4-18 on the season, 2-15 in AAC play. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll preview the matchup, meet our starting lineups, and get you ready for tip-off. It's the Knights and the Bulldogs in the first game of the doubleheader here this evening. And it's coming after you right after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and
company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV as we get you set for Union and KCU. As we take a look at Union, they come in with a record of 5-18 on the season, 5-12 in AAC play. A nice win last time out, though. They defeated CIU 69-53. Shot the ball well from the field, 47%, 29% from beyond the arc. They hit 10 three-pointers, 41 rebounds, 11 on the offensive glass. And that's so big when you get on the glass like that. Madison Brady come off the bench, 20 points, 9 rebounds. She was the one of 4 that finished in double figures. Rachel Smith, 14 points, 8 dimes. Militia Norman had 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. And then Mackenzie Himes rounded things out at 10 and 5. So Union trying to keep things going. They're 4-5 at home, but they've won only one game on the road this season in 12 total. They're 1-11 on road games away from the Ferndale confines there in Barberville. So they met last year. 72-63 winners were the Knights. That was back on November the 15th. KCU put out a 35-point fourth quarter and pushed themselves into the winners column in Barberville or Union last year. 4-25 on the season, 4-20 in AAC play. So would certainly like to try to get things rolling and keep things moving in the positive way here tonight on the road. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll change sides to the scoreboard. We'll go over to the home team and the KCU Knights as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV as we take a look at the Knights' 7-game losing streak, a tough one here against a really good team in Milligan on Saturday. They fell 85-47. Milligan outscored the Knights 27-7 in the first quarter and then fell 28-8 in the fourth. So it was KCU played them really tight in the second and third frames, but that first and fourth quarter, it just really pushed the game completely out of reach. KCU kind of clawed its way back in it there in that third frame, but Milligan really flexed its muscle, outscoring the Knights over the first and fourth quarter, a total of 56-15. KCU shot the ball 30% from the field. They were 31% from long range, 5 of 16. Struggled from the free throw line, 10 of 18 for 56%. They were dominated on the glass, though. They only pulled out 20 rebounds. It turned over 22 times in the losing effort. Leading the way was Bell Sparks, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Jada Johnson tossed in 11. That was the only 2 players in double figures. Kylie Gillum with 8 points and 4 rebounds. Elizabeth Hardwick, 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Abby West was held scoreless. She had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals in the losing effort. All right, we'll take a break. When we return, we'll take a look at our season stats between these two, get our keys to the game, meet our starting lineups, get you ready for tip-off. The first game here tonight at the Lusby Center and Ron Arnett Court here in the heart of the Parks, Grayson, Kentucky. Countdown to tip-off continues after this on Kool.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuilders.com. LaceBuildersInc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. Take a look at our stats and how these two teams match up. Pretty comparable across the board. Union shoots it just a little better from the field. KCU shoots it better from the free throw line. Rebounding favors KCU. They also take care of the ball a little better as well. Union's big bugaboo, they're turning it over near 26 times a game. For Union, they're averaging 57 a game, giving up 88. KCU averaging 64 a game, giving up 77. So, this game favors KCU, and again, this Bulldogs team has only won one game out of 12 on the road. So KCU trying to snap a 7-game losing streak, would like to do it in front of the home crowd here. This will be a great opportunity to do so when they get after it. They're going to look at a different lineup tonight. They're going to start with 4 guards and a center. So Jada Johnson will be bumped from the starting lineup tonight in the decision to go with Katie Atkins. So maybe they think a little more guardsy. They can get more ball pressure on this Union team, turn into more of a track meet, get it up and down the floor, and try to take away anything that Union wants to do, with trying to sit it down and play it in a half-court game. We'll certainly see how things play out as we get this one rolling along here in just a few moments. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off. It's KCU and Union. Our coverage continues after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus.
Back here in Grayson, as we've got about 2.5 minutes to get rolling before we meet our starting lineups. Taking a look at KCU's upcoming games. As soon as I can get the schedule to load up. They're on the road Saturday at Johnson. Oh, excuse me. They're home on Saturday against Johnson, Tennessee. That's the first of 2 games here on Saturday, with the men playing at 4 o'clock. Our Countdown to tip-off coverage will begin at 1:40. Then they go to Bluefield next Wednesday. Back home here next Saturday against Bryan, Tennessee, a 2 and 4 o'clock game with men and women. And then they close things out on the road at Union on the 24th of February. And that'll wrap up AAC play, and then goes into conference tournament after that. And again, KCU is going to have to really find a way to grind things out to back its way into the conference tournament. Again, 2-15 here this evening, coming into this ball game in the midst of a 7-game skid. And it's some of those games have been really tight ball games that just got away from them late. They lost to Tennessee Wesleyan 76-56. A tough one in overtime at CIU 70-67. That was a team that they had gotten earlier in the year handily, 99-57. You look at the way that the end of December closed out. 2 games down in Florida, 73-48 at Johnson University, 81-57 at Florida Memorial. Then they turn the calendar year, lose at Johnson 79-53. Cincinnati Claremont got them at home 70-66. And then the win against Welch turned into what is now the 7-game losing streak that started with Truett McConnell 64-57. Reinhardt, Montreat, Pikeville, CIU in overtime, Tennessee Wesleyan, and then here last Saturday against Milligan. So teams have concluded their warm-ups and about ready to get things rolling. So we're going to step aside for our breaks. And when we return, we'll do the starting lineups. That's as we continue after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb.
Back here in Grayson as we get ready to meet the starting lineups. Take a look at the visiting Bulldogs as they roll in with a record of 5-18, 5-12 in conference play. 4 guards in a center. Rachel Smith will wear number 1. Madison Cox, number 2. Janiyah Mormon, number 12. Elisha Norman will wear number 24. Mackenzie Himes, lady in the middle, she'll be number 32. Again, Smith, Cox, Morin, Norman, and Himes, the starting 5 for Alec Carr's Union Bulldogs. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for Dr. Lisa Kahn's KCU Knights, 4-18 on the season. It'll look like this: Abby West, Elizabeth Hardwick, Katie Atkins, Belle Sparks. That's the backcourt. In the front court, the senior out of Olive Hill, number 33, Kylie Gillum. Again, West, Hardwick, Atkins, Sparks, and Gillum starting 5 for the KCU Knights. Union will be in the orange and black tonight. Union College across the chest in black with the black numerals on the front and the back. KCU in the home whites outlined in the red. Red numerals on the front and the back. Kentucky Christian across the chest. Our executive producer tonight is Felicia Collier. Our camera operator is Travis Otworth. Happy to have everyone along with us here on Kool TV. If it's your first time with us here and you have not done so, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. And hit that bell. Each time we put out new material, you'll get the alert on your mobile device. 10 subscribers away from 3,000. That's where we currently are here with Kool TV. I'm excited to push that number across that 3,000 mark. We were trying to get it there before the 1st of February, but again, it's still remarkable. We started up the TV streaming side of things last August, and here we are now, some 3,000 people in. We greatly appreciate all of our great supporters out there who tune in with us each and every week. So Belle Sparks and Mackenzie Himes, center court. Mr. Chad Sowers will step in and put this ball in the air, and this basketball game will be underway. KCU goes from right to left as you view it here on your screen. Kylie Gillum tracks it down and has it near side. She'll pitch it ahead. Here come the Knights. Off to Sparks. Stops. 15-footer right side. Too stiff. Long clinging rebound. Coming out of there with it is Morin. Baseline jumper by Norman. Falls home. And Union leads it 2-0. Katie Atkins working on the point position tonight. 4 guards for the Knights to offset the 4 guards for the Bulldogs. Here's Gillum out of top of the key. Sparks steps through, high up off the window, too stiff. Long clinging rebound comes off to Madison Cox. Here come the Bulldogs. They'll try to lob it inside. That's inside to Himes, working on Hardwick. It's kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. 9:10 to go here in the opening period. They lead at 2-0. Rachel Smith, freshman out of Georgetown, pride of Great Crossing High School. Inside near corner, tied up, back off to Smith it goes. Katie Atkins D'ing it up. KCU in a man-to-man. 3 balls on the way, no. Himes with the rebound, turns, forces it back up, and puts it in easily with the offensive stick back. 4-0 Union. Then Union jumps in that full court, man-to-man pressure. Here's Sparks out of the corner. Back out top of the key, Hardwick. Hardwick finds a seam, stops, floater from 14. Can't get the friendly row, though. Hardwick fights, gets her own rebound, feeds it back to Sparks. Down the center, she's fouled. It won't go home, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Look at the foul on Mackenzie Himes. That's her team's first of the quarter. And Belle Sparks will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Sparks a 66% free throw shooter. 8:35 to go here in the opening period. Averaging 16 points. That leads the team. Just over 5 rebounds a contest for the sophomore out of Ashland. Played her high school basketball at Rose Hill. First one is up. The Knights are on the board. They trail up 4-1. That one rolls all over the iron and tumbles out. It was poked out of bounds by Rachel Smith. It'll stay with the Knights. Hardwick buries the 3, and we're even at 4. My producer is lost at the wheel here. It should be 4-4 is the score. And then Union turns it over. First of the turnovers that could come as they turn it over frequently. Here's Atkins. Brings it across the midcourt stripe. Abby West, right of point. Knights on a little 4-0 run. Atkins spins, gives it out to Gillum. She'll pop the three. It's on the way. Money. Kylie Gillum strokes it from downtown, Tripletown. 7-0 run for the Knights. They lead at 7-4. Nice entry pass inside, and Himes finishes, and a chance at a three-point play. They'll get the foul on Hardwick. That's her first, team's first. 7-6. Union trails it by 1, and Himes will step to the line. A 54% free throw shooter is the senior from Mount Vernon. Graduated from Rockcastle County High School. Pushes up the free throw and tickles the twine as it flies through. She's got 5 of the 7. We're even at 7. Here's Atkins, looks at a double team, dribbles out of the pressure. Here's Sparks, finds a seam, a reverse scoop shot is good. Nice take there by Belle Sparks. And the Knights back in front, 9-7. Sparks with 3 points, her first field goal of the ball game. Smith out in between the rings, kicks it off now to Cox left side. They'll go all the way down to Norman in the corner. Shot clock at 15. Cox resets. Norman looking inside, wanting to go inside to Himes. Can't get it there. Shot clock at 5. They'll kick it back out top of the key. Here's a 3 ball from Smith. On the way, no. Ball tipped around. Union comes away with it. And a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Cox wants a 3. It's on the way. Got it. Madison Cox buries the triple. And Union retakes the lead. Now 10-9. Hardwick out of the left corner. Back out top of the key to Atkins. West wants to attack. Brings it off left wing. Step back 3's on the way. No. Morin with the rebound. Pushes it ahead. Right side Smith. Lobs inside to Himes. She's triple teamed and she's fouled. And she'll go back to the line and shoot a pair. Look at that one on Kylie Gillum. That's her first, team's second. Madison Bradley's checking in. And here comes Kayla Overman as well. But first, Himes back to the line for 2. Averaging 12 points, 5 rebounds of contest is the senior. First one gets the friendly roll. Overman trying to come in for Gillum, but she was turned away. Looks like Bradley's going to check in for Himes. She hits the second one. 11-9 Union in front, make it 12-9 as Himes hits all 3 of her 3 throws she's attempted here in the first quarter. Madison Brady, the sophomore from Campbell County, Tennessee, checks in. 3-point lead for the Bulldogs, 12-9 here, 6:21 to play in the opening period. Atkins across the midcourt stripe. Morin chasing her. Gives it off to Abby West. West cut off on the baseline. Sparks gives it up. Atkins will try to set things up. 12 on the shot clock. Here's Sparks off the wing. Comes into the lane. Tries to go with a little give and go to Overman, and it's stolen away. Smith gives it up. In transition, Cox. Back out top of the key. 3 balls off the mark. No. Brady with a rebound. She's hammered inside. She'll give it up for the bunny on the baseline. Shot is up, no good, and a foul. As they got that one on Morin. That's her first, team's second. And it goes back to the Knights. They trail it by 3. West has this one poked out of bounds by Madison Cox. Here comes Sierra Uphoff. And she'll replace Madison Cox. 5:36 to play here in the opening period. 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. And now here comes Madison Meade checking in. Freshman out of Floyd Central. She'll replace Katie Atkins. Meade averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds per contest. Knights beat the press. West into the front court. Here's Overman. High post now off to Meade. Knights running a little mini weave out top. Now West, 10 on the shot clock, goes in the corner. Hardwick, 3-ball on the way, no. Long rebound, comes all the way out to Moore, and she'll take it and run toward the basket. Attacking on Abby. West lost a handle on the pill. West kicks it out to Sparks, who leaks out the backside. Sparks to the rack, finger roll, yes! Bell Sparks with her 5th point of the ball game. 12-11 the score is. Now take a look at this one on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. There's a lob inside to Brady. She's hemmed up on the baseline. Ball's loose, and we get a whistle and a jump ball. Arrow will stay with the visiting Bulldogs. Get Brady and Himes, the two 6-footers for the Bulldogs. Brady at 6'2", Himes at 6 foot. Brady averaging 15 points, nearly 7.5 rebounds a game. Here comes Claire Belcher, and she'll replace Morin. 12-11, Bulldogs lead it by 1, 4:50 to play here in the opening frame. And Norman's going to trigger in. 4 flat across for the Bulldogs. Come back into Brady. Brady turns, puts up a shot, no good. Ball's knocked away. Here comes Bell Sparks. She's got a 2-on-2. She'll attack the rim. Left side with a finger roll, no. Overman comes through. Hardwick, spot up threes on the way, no. Brady boxes out with a rebound just outside the restricted space. 4:30 to go. First period, Smith front court for the Bulldogs, leading by 1. Brady wants it inside. They go off to the wing. Sloppy pass. West with another steal. A tie up. The alternating arrow possession gives it to KCU on this one. Here comes Himes back in, and Kylie Gillum checking back in. Katie Atkins also returning. Brady will take a seat. Hardwick steps off. And Bell Sparks will take a seat. West in the backcourt working on Norman. Gets the angle, beats her to the midcourt stripe. Down by 1 are the Knights. Here in the early going of the first period. Here's Meade. Nice take to the rack, and she's fouled on the way there. Look at that one on Norman. That's her first, team's 3rd. And we're going to shoot 2 with Madison Meade. Freshman out of Harold, Kentucky, the pride of Floyd Central. 68% free throw shooter. Averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds a game. Shoots it well from the field, 36%. Leaves that one front iron short, a little bit off to the right. 1 of 3 are the Knights from the charity stripe tonight. Second one's on the way is good. Meade's in the scorebook, and we're even at 12. Norman front court. Knights stand that man-to-man. Atkins chasing out Smith, top of the key. Norman between the rings, gives it inside to Himes. Belcher gives it up. They go inside to Himes on the baseline. She's working on Overman. Top of the key. 3-ball from Smith's on the way. No. Ball tipped around, and it's raked out of bounds. Back to KCU it comes. 3:44 to play in the opening frame. Madison Cox to return for the Bulldogs as she'll replace Uphoff. And a steal in the backcourt by Norman as she takes that one away and puts it up with ease. And the Bulldogs lead at 14-12. Here's Abby West. Beats the pressure in the backcourt. Racing to the basket. Out of sorts, kind of a little bit off balance. She tries to fire it up there, too stiff. Union comes away with a rebound. They'll bring it front court up by 2. And then Smith loses the basketball. West diving on the floor. Alternating arrow possession favors Union, and Himes a little slow to come back to her feet. Elizabeth Hardwick returns for Katie Atkins. Here comes Brady back in for Himes. (14-12), Bulldogs lead it. They've got it on the near sideline. Himes wanting the backdoor lob. Here it comes. Nice catch, turn and reverse spin move there as she came from the left to the right. And puts that one up for the bucket. Her first points of the night. Here's Meade, step back 3 from the corner, no. Brady knocks it away from Overman. Bulldogs looking to add to their 4-point lead. That's the largest it's been. Cox all alone, goes inside Brady. Brady turns off the glass, yes, a little kiss off the window. And all of a sudden, it's a 6-point lead, 18-12, and Lisa Kahn wants to burn a timeout, her first of the ball game. 2:42 to play here in the opening frame. Bulldogs shooting 53.8% from the field, 7 of 13. 1 of 5 from long range. They're a perfect 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Out rebounding KCU 11-5. And 10 of their 18 points have come in the paint. That's a big number to keep an eye on there. KCU has forced 4 turnovers. They've turned those turnovers into 9 points. So again, if you can get the ball into the turnover category, that certainly plays into effect. So KCU down 6 here, latter part of the first period. West with a basketball, looking at a double team, kicks it ahead to Gillum. Gillum tries to thread the needle. It's ricocheted off. It goes to Hardwick all the way in the corner. Hardwick tries to feed it inside back to Gillum and throws it away. 3rd turnover for the Knights. Bulldogs looking to add to the 6-point lead on this possession. Brady wants it inside. KCU playing a little help side defense now. West pokes that one out of bounds as they were trying to get it to Belcher. 2:09 to play first period. 6 points in favor of the Bulldogs. Nice crowd on hand here starting to filter in. First of 2 games this evening. It'll get going in about 30 minutes at the conclusion of this one. Nice lob there to Brady, and she's got 6 off the bench. She led them last time out in the win over CIU with 20 points and 9 rebounds, all of those off the bench as well. Overman tries to go right at Brady, and Brady knocks it away from her. Turnover number 4 for the Knights. They're down 8, a chance to push it to double digits with a bucket on this trip. Cox wants a 3 on the way, no. Belcher with a rebound. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Bulldogs will reset it. They get it to Brady inside. She's double teamed. Looks it off. Belcher now to Norman. 3 from the corners on the way. Got it. Militia Norman makes it an 11-point lead, and Lisa Kahn wants a full timeout. 23-12, 1:23 to play in the first. Back after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
An 11-0 run for the Bulldogs. They lead at 23-12 as we welcome you back here to Ron Arnett Court here in the heart of the Parks, Grayson, Kentucky. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight on Kool TV. 23-12, the Bulldogs kind of going here early on. And they've done it with their 2 bigs inside with Himes and Brady. Himes with 7 points, Brady with 6. Brady stays in the ball game for the moment. Himes left after that last diving effort she did, and it was a little slow to get up. Sparks tied up. Gillum pulls the trigger. 3's on the way. Yes! Kylie Gillum booms it from downtown Tripletown. She's got 2 threes, 6 points in the ball game, but the other way. Here's Cox with a 3 ball. It won't go home. Hardwick with a nice box out of Belcher inside. Sparks jogs it into the front court. Nice no-look pass. There's Overman, a finish on the left side. Great dime there by Bell Sparks. That's a 5-0 spurt for the Knights inside of a minute to play, and it's down to 6. 17 on the shot clock. Brady looking at almost a triple team at times inside. So they can't get that lob in there. West nearly forces a turnover. Cross-court pass, near side Smith. Step back three from the wings on the way, in and out, no. Brady comes away with a rebound. Loses the basketball, diving effort. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going back to KCU, and Brady slow to come to her feet. Here comes Mackenzie Himes back in the basketball game. Janiyah Mormon will return as well, as Norman will step off and Brady will step off. 19.5 seconds to play in the frame. Knights on a 5-0 run. They trail it by 6. And the Bulldogs will stay in that full court pressure where they've been the entire contest. West takes the inbound. Shot clock is off, so the Knights will be able to hold for one final shot. Cox getting handsy with West out top. They try to run and jump. Sparks comes to the baseline, gives it off to Gillum. Overman was wide open, tries to feed it inside to her, and it was a little bit late getting there. Half-court shot at the horn. We get a foul before the whistle, and we're going to get a 3-point foul on the half-court attempt that didn't make it to the rim. So they get it on Overman, her first, team's third, and Claire Belcher is going to shoot 3 with no time left on the clock. First one is up, is good. Belcher, a 36% free throw shooter, averaging only 1.6 points a game. Rolls that one home. One more for the junior out of Hartsville, Tennessee. Missed this third one. So 25-17, Union leads it after one. Quarter two when we return after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Second quarter here in Grayson, 25-17. The Knights trail it. Audrey Dalton checks in for her first action as she inbounds the basketball. Knights right to left on your screen as you see it. And here we go, quarter two. Down by 8 are the Knights. They trail it by as many as 11. Here's Hardwick. Nice take to the rack and a finish. Elizabeth Hardwick with her 5th point of the night. Trims the lead to 6. Kenzie Himes returns to the basketball game. They go out in the corner. 3 balls on the way, yes. Uphoff buries the triple, her first points of the night. And then a turnover in the backcourt. Soft pass there, they'll bring it off to Uphoff. Now back at top of the key to Smith. Here's Belcher all alone, she'll bomb the triple, no. Morin, the shortest player on the floor, gets the rebound, fires up a shot, no. Belcher follows with a rebound, and she's fouled on the way up. And they got the foul on Elizabeth Hardwick. That's her second, team's first of the quarter. And we're going to put Belcher back to the line to shoot 2. She's 2 for 3. Sparks and Dalton take a seat. First one is up, is good. Doesn't look like a 36% free throw shooter. She's 3 for 4 tonight. Back to a 10-point lead, this to make it the largest it's been. And that one's in and out, no good. Hardwick stays out there with those 2 personal fouls. 10-point lead for the Bulldogs, 9 minutes to play in the half. Here's West on the left wing. Step back threes on the way, nothing but back of the iron though Looked like it was going to go home and then caught the back of the iron. Knights are 3 of 8 from downtown Tripletown. Up off out of the corner, left side. Abby West hounding her. Nearly had it taken away. 12 on the shot clock. Moore starts to attack and has it raked away. West got lucky with that one as she tried to feed it off to Gillum, and she wasn't ready for the pass, and it found its way this side to Katie Atkins. Hardwick gets a tough bump there by Belcher, and Belcher just rakes it out of her hands. 7th turnover. They lob it ahead to Himes, and she finishes off the window. Her 9th point, a nice feed there inside. 12-point lead, that's the largest it's been. 31-19, Union Bulldogs rolling here in Grayson. Here's Atkins. Gets a screen into the keyhole, off to Gillum. Gillum pumps, thought about attacking, then backs it back out. Has the ball raked away, and Atkins will save it on the far sideline. 3 on the shot clock. She's going to have to try to force a shot up, doesn't get it away. Nice feed out in transition. Morin to the right side and finishes. Janiyah Morin, her first bucket of the ball game, and it's a 14-point lead. Gillum into the front court. Knights had it down to 6. Here's Atkins out of the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Union switching on every screen. Here's West, gets to the rack, floaters up good. Strong take there by Abby for her first points of the ball game. And we get a full timeout by Union. 6:57 to play in the first half. 33-21. Back after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
33-21, Union flexing its muscle here on the road tonight, shooting 52% from the field. They come in averaging nearly 26 turnovers a game. They've only turned it over 5 times. KCU on the other side has been sloppy with the basketball, 8 turnovers in the first quarter and a quarter, if you will. But it's a 12-point lead. That's the largest it's been. Any points on this trip by the Bulldogs could extend it. Smith looks it off. Morin wants to attack, goes to the rack from the left side, left that one short. Over with the rebound, feeds it out to Atkins. Atkins slowed down there on the wing. She'll give it out to Abby West in between the rings. West will put it on the deck with 20 on the shot clock. Near side, Bell Sparks, who checks back in after the dead ball. And then we got an illegal screen. They're going to get that one on Kylie Gillum. That's her second, team second. 9th turnover of the basketball game. So now 2 players with 2 personal fouls in the opening half for KCU, Hardwick and Gillum. Smith on the wing left side. They want to try to get inside to Brady. They'll pull a 3 ball, and it's up as good. Up off with her second triple, the senior from Lenore City, Tennessee, and it's a 15-point edge. Atkins getting hounded out near the midcourt stripe by Norman. Here's West out of the corner, wants to attack. Spins on the baseline, tied up. Gets it to Bell Sparks, and Sparks with a nice swifty move there. As she glides through the contact, finishes with the left hand for her 7th of the ball game. Out of the corner, another three, no. Sparks with a backside rebound. Here come the Knights. Sparks race down, skip pass off the West. 17-footer baseline, yes. And Abby West makes it 4, and I believe we got an inadvertent whistle. So that's going to allow Madison Cox to enter the ball game. So no timeout. Inadvertent whistle by the official on the far side there. Coming up, thought that Mr. Carr had requested a timeout. He did not. So at least down to 11. Brady posting up inside. They get it to her. And an up and under move there for her 8th. (17 of their 38 points have come from those two players in the post. Here's Gillum on the baseline. 17-footer, no, off the front iron. Ball knocked around. Brady comes out of there with it. She's been huge off the bench. Up off, looks it off left side. Brady posting up inside, working on Gillum. They try to go to her. They get it to her. She'll turn, put it up. In and out, no. Bell Sparks tips out the rebound. Clears the defensive pressure and wants to run. Goes to the rack. High up off the window. Yes, Bell Sparks. 9 in the ball game. That trims the lead to 11. 38-27 as we approach the 4-minute mark to play here in the first half. Cox on the wing. Back out to Smith. Long threes on the way. Good. Madison Cox's second triple of the ball game. Puts the lead back to 14. That's a 5th 3 ball for the visiting Bulldogs. They're shooting 35% from that mark. West looks it off to Sparks out of the corner. Playing some long-range keep away here. Here's Overman. Attacks off the left side. Got it. Took it right at Brady and finished. Take a look at this on your Grayson Sport Against Instant Replay. Nice take there by Kayla. Freshman out of Independence, Kentucky. Take it off to the corner. 3 balls on the way. Got it. Upoff is making it rain triples here in Grayson. She's got 3 here in the quarter, and the lead's back to 15. Bell Sparks beats the pressure. Off to Gillum. She wants her 3rd of the ball game. No. Rebound and a foul from behind as they got the reach in after Overman was going up for the rebound. That one's on Madison Cox. Her first, team's first. Here comes Hardwick back in the ball game. And she'll replace Abby West. 3:17 to play before halftime. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check all the scoring and stats of this one. Get you ready for the second half of action. Men's game to follow, approximately 30 minutes at the conclusion of this ball game. Here's Gillum. Spins left, stops, turns, puts up a little baby hook shot. Won't go home, maybe, and partially blocked on the way up. Belcher checks in the ball game on that last dead ball. Here's Smith, looks it off left side, Morin. Just working around the horn. Smith pulls a triple, and that one just hits the twine as it goes through for an air ball. Knights being out-rebounded 17-11, including 7 offensive rebounds for the visiting Bulldogs. Here's Sparks. Gives it off to Atkins on the baseline. She's bumped off her spot, keeps her balance there on the baseline, resets out top of the key. Overman. Now Sparks attacks. Floater on the baseline's good. Strong take there by Bell. She's got 11. Trims the lead to 13. Union playing with its hair on fire, though, just working around the perimeter. They've done a lot from that far corner. They're going to run Cox that direction. Let's see if they get it to her. They'll go the opposite direction this time. Here's the skip pass. Cox, 3 ball from the right side, no. Katie Atkins with the rebound. She's fouled as they'll get Morin with the reach in. That's her second, team second. 1:58 to play before halftime. Here comes Meade back on. Natalie Johnson will make her first entrance, the freshman from Lenore City, Tennessee. Sparks will take a seat. Gillum will take a seat. Now Upoff back in. as well as Norman. Get the ball into Atkins and has it taken away as soon as she touches it. NAIA 10th turnover of the basketball game, and then Overman nearly steals it away, poked out of bounds in the near corner. It'll stay with the visiting Bulldogs. Here comes Bell Sparks back. And now Madison Brady is going to come back in the ball game as Himes will step off. Back to the corner, spot up threes on the way, in and out, no. Belcher had the rebound, just never grabbed a hold of it. Now Sparks looks at a double team, gets it away to West. She'll pitch it ahead to Meade. Meade attacks, goes right into Brady, stops, puts it up off the glass, no. Brady with a rebound. Her 6th of the contest, 90 seconds to play in the half. Here's Belcher. Upoff's all alone in that corner. They'll skip it off to her. This time the Knights are able to close her out. They try to feed it inside to Brady. Can't get it there. Belcher in the paint, and she's fouled on the way up. I believe that's on Overman. If it is, that's her 2nd, and it is. Team's 3rd, and Claire Belcher will go back to the line for 2 more. She's 3 of 5 from the charity stripe, a 36% free throw shooter, averaging only 1.6 points a game. Free throws up and gets the friendly roll off the back of the box and through the cylinder. So 4 points for her. That pushes it to 14. A free throw here will push it back to 15. That's the largest it's been in the ball game, and it's in and out. Overman tied up, gets it away to West. Now Hardwick. Sparks with numbers, goes right at Brady, draws the contact, and the reach-in foul on Madison Brady. Her 1st, team's 3rd. Here comes Himes back in for Brady. 59.8 seconds to go in the first half of play. Union has played extremely well. 10 turnovers for the Knights, only 5 for the Bulldogs, as Hardwick's long jumper comes up short. Johnson with a long rebound, brings it front court. Abby West reaches in and takes it away from her. Now Bell Sparks. Sparks is going to attack right at Belcher, draws the contact, and she's fouled. Belcher's 1st, 4th for the team. Bell Sparks back to the line for 2. That's one thing Bell does so well is when she's got a one-on-one, she will draw contact. And a lot of times she'll finish through it. Here comes Hannah Kidd back in the end of the ballgame for the first time. Brady returns for Himes. 42.6 seconds to play in the half. 14-point lead for the visiting Bulldogs. Sparks' first free throws, no. Second one finds its mark. Sparks 2 for 4 in the ball game. .42 seconds to go in the half. 13-point edge for the Bulldogs. They have opened up the sizable lead by doing that right there with long-range jumpers, but that one doesn't go home. Bell Sparks out in transition. She'll go to the left side and finish. Tip ball there by Abby West. Bell cuts it to 11. 20 seconds to play in the half. Shot clock is off. Let's see if the Bulldogs try to hold for the final shot of the first half. Try to work it inside, wanting to get it to Brady. There's the lob inside. Shot is up, no good. Tie up, and Hannah Kidd forces the jump ball. The freshman out of Wolfe County makes it 4.3 seconds. They're going to take Brady out. They're going to bring Himes in. No, they're going to bring Himes in, so they're going to bring both 6-footers on the floor. Belcher will step off. So trying to get some size advantage inside for the Bulldogs here with both 6-footers on the floor the first time in the ballgame. Smith the trigger in, does so to Himes from the keyhole. 15-footers off the mark, no good. Rebound KCU, and that takes us to the end of the first half of play. 45-34. Union leads it going to the locker room. Halftime show when we return after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
45-34 at the half. Union in front of KCU. Let's take you back through this one. It was kind of a back-and-forth battle through much of the first quarter of play. It was tied at 12, and then Union went on an 11-0 run. That made it 23-12. KCU cut it back to 6, and then the Bulldogs pushed it all the way out to 15 in the second quarter. They outscored Kentucky Christian University 25-17 in the first quarter, 20-17 favoring the Bulldogs over the Knights in the second. It's kind of been a flip of the switch of what you would expect with this Bulldogs team coming in, averaging nearly 26 turnovers per contest. They've got only 6. Meanwhile, KCU averaging 18 a game. They've already turned it over 10 times. Union's turned that into 17 points. Both teams 18 points in the paint. Second chance points, though. That's been huge. That favors the visiting Bulldogs 21-5. They're also out rebounding KCU 20-17, but 8 of those have been on the offensive glass. 45-34, our score at the half. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll take a look at our numbers and get you ready for the second half of action as we continue here in the halftime show on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Núñez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Núñez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Producer zoned out there, looking at the screen. I was like, didn't even think about turning me on. 45-34 at the half. Let's take a look at our first half statistics. Union, 16 of 36 from the field, 44.4%. 6 of 19, 31.6% from the three-point line. 7 of 10, 70% from the charity stripe. 20 rebounds, only 6 turnovers in the opening half of play. For KCU, 50% from the field. That's 14 of 28. 3 of 8 from long range, 37.5%. 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. Bell Sparks has been there 4 times. The other 2 for Madeline Meade. Sparks 2 of 4, Meade 1 of 2. 50% for the home Knights. They've got 10 turnovers, 17 rebounds in the opening half of play. Again, those big numbers that jump off the stat sheet. 8 offensive rebounds for the visitors. 21 points off the bench. Again, Madison Brady comes off the bench averaging nearly 16 a game, so that kind of misstrues that a little bit. Both teams with 18 points in the paint, but second chance points favors Union 9-1. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at our individual numbers and get you ready for the second half of play. Union leads it 45-34 at the half. We continue after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
Refresh,
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
$45-34 at the half. Let's run through our numbers for you. For the visiting Bulldogs, Mackenzie Himes leads away with 9 points. Madison Brady's jumped off the bench and tossed in 8. Both of them had big first quarters. Himes with 7, Brady with 6. They've both been huge on the glass as well, including Brady leading the way with 7 rebounds. Other scores look like this. Alicia Norman with 7 points. Sierra Uphoff with 3 threes in the second quarter. She has 9. That leads Himes for best of team honors. Madison Cox with 6. Janiyah Morin with 2. And Claire Belcher with 4. All of those from the free throw line. For the Knights, 14 points for Belle Sparks. She's the only player in double figures. Kylie Gillum with 2 threes in the first quarter. She has 6. Abby West with 4. Elizabeth Hardwick with 5. Kayla Overman with 4. Madeline Mead has 1. Put it all together, 45-34 at the half. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half of action with the Bulldogs in front of the Knights here in Grayson. Our coverage continues after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
45-34 as we get you ready for the second half of play. James Carey, happy to have you along with us here on Kool TV. If you have not done so, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. And each time that we put out new material, to give you an alert there to your mobile device. Approaching 3,000 subscribers here on Kool TV, and we're excited to celebrate that milestone. And again, we're not going to stop there. We want to keep pushing that thing as many as we possibly can. We greatly appreciate all of our great supporters here in Grayson with the KCU, as well as all the visiting teams that are tuned in with us here tonight, especially those down in Barberville. Beautiful part of Kentucky, down in Barberville, just outside of Corbin, Kentucky. Beautiful little college there, too, in the quaint town of Barberville. So KCU will start with its starting five: Hardwick, Atkins, West, Sparks, and Gillum. And we'll get the starting five for the visiting Bulldogs as well. KCU will start it for the second half of play. Left to right as they view it on your screen, and here we go. Down by 11 are the Knights. Chance to get it into single figures on a made bucket on this trip. Sparks out of the corner, left side, 15 on the shot clock. Here's Gillum. Starts to attack, kicks it out into the corner. Atkins spots up for a three, left that one short. Sparks follows, puts it up, no, left it one short. Gillum fighting for the rebound, can't corral it in, and the ball's tipped back into the hands of Mackenzie Himes. Here come the Bulldogs, trying to stretch out their 11-point lead. They've led it by as many as 15. Norman all alone, brings it off to Morin. Now down to the corner, out to corner Smith. Skip pass off to Cox. Spot up three from the wing, no. Ball tipped around, and Bell Sparks comes away with it. Hardwick. Now West out of the corner, gives it inside to Sparks. Backs her way in, off the window, counted and one. Bell Sparks. And a chance at a three-point play as the sophomore makes it 16 on the night. They get the foul on Norman. That's her second, team's first of the half. And Bell Sparks, the sophomore out of Rose Hill, already averaged at her average of the season, but can't hit the free throw. It's been the bugaboo for this team this season. Got it down inside of single digits. Gonna get a stop and a score on this trip. Straightaway threes on the way, no. Sparks with another rebound. She'll try to push the issue. She'll kick it off now to Hardwick. Hardwick slows it down, now to West. Atkins on the wing, feeds it inside to Gillum. Gillum bodies it up, out to Hardwick. Spot up three from the wing, yes! Elizabeth Hardwick makes it rain from downtown Tripletown. The lead's down to 6. Cox takes the pitch, lobs it inside Himes. Himes looks at a double team through the contact and finishes for her 11th. Strong take there by Mackenzie Himes. Here's West in transition out in the corner. She'll take it. Feeds it inside to Sparks with a left hand. What a find, what a finish. Morin on the wing, gives it to Norman. Now Smith between the rings, off to Cox. It's working around the horn. Knights showing a little 2-3 zone. Cox from the wing, long three, way too stiff. Bell Sparks picks up the air ball. She'll bring it ahead. Chance to cut into this 6-point deficit that was out to 15 a few times in the ball game. Great start for the Knights here in the second half. West with the basketball, brings it near side to Atkins. 15 on the shot clock, goes inside to Hardwick. Hardwick spins into the double team, goes through, can't get it. Back out top of the key, Atkins with a fresh 20. Here's Gillum out of the corner, three's on the way, no. Ball poked around, and Union comes out of there with it with Madison Cox pushing the action ahead. Morin streaks to the basket and is fouled on the way up, and that's on Hardwick. That's number 3. Team's first of the quarter. Here comes Brady and Uphoff back in. Gillum will take a seat. Overman back in. And Janiyah Morin will step to the line for the first time tonight, a 57% free throw shooter. 6:58 on arrested clock here in the third period. Morin with 2 points. First one is up, is no good. Junior out of Boynton Beach, Florida. Boynton Beach Community High School. 6 points, 4 rebounds per contest. Second one's on the way, got that one to go home. She has 3, and it pushes the lead back to 7. And she goes on the defensive effort on Abby West. West looks it off to Hardwick, and she was not looking, and West just threw it out of bounds. 11th turnover of the basketball game, but the first of the second half. And quickly, Kylie Gillum right back in the ball game. As Hardwick will take a seat. You got to think they got to try to save Hardwick with those 3 personal fouls. Gillum going to have to try to grind through. She's got 2 on her as well. Here's Smith on the wing. Skip pass, Abby West knocks that one into the Gatorade jug. And now they're going to have a conversation. It looked like from here Abby touched it. The officials had a decision. Now Ken Cantron's going to stick his nose in it. They got the correct call. As it did, I could tell from here that West did. Now we got a volleyball loose on the floor. All right, back underway we go. Cox takes it out near the midcourt stripe, brings it near side. Off to Morin. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Cox. Wanted to get it to Brady, nothing happening there. Morin pulls the trigger, 3's off the mark. Top of the backboard, no. Up off, touched it last, it goes out of bounds, it's back to KCU. Trailing by 7 are the Knights, 6:22 to play in the third. Sloppy pass right there, barely got that one out to Atkins. That one could have been a dangerous one. That was right into the bucket. Here's Katie Atkins, a freshman out of Elliott County High School. 20 on the shot clock, and she'll bring it to the right side. Overman to Sparks. Sparks not a three-point shooter. Abby West is. She wants it. She's got it. Boom goes Abby. 7 points on the night. The lead is down to 4. And a timeout requested by Union. Take a look at that one on your Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Full timeout. 5:56 to play in the third. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back here in Grayson, a good one here tonight to start off the first of 2 in the women's and men's doubleheader here at Ron Arnett Court. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here. 4-point lead. It was 15 at one point in the second quarter. KCU trailed it by 11 at the break. And it's 48-44 with 5:56 to go in the third. And Union burning its second time out of the ballgame. So both teams with 3 the rest of the way. Back underway. Brady steps out, puts it on the deck. She's got a mismatch. Abby West took it away from her for a second. Now she turns, puts it on the deck, loses it out of bounds, and it's back to KCU. 7th turnover of the basketball game. Here comes Himes and Norman back in. Madison Cox and Brady will take a seat. Bell Sparks is going to grab the squeegee and check the floor real quick. It's her and Sierra Uphoff making certain all the perspiration's up off the floor after Brady took the spill. A chance to cut it to 2 or 1, but they made 3. Atkins takes the inbound, near side, full court pressure being applied by the Bulldogs. This has been much of the ball game. Atkins lets it clear. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe with a smile on her face. West, near side. Overman posting up. She gets it to her. Here's Sparks from the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Overman fights for the rebound and a foul. And that's going to be on Mackenzie Himes. I believe, let me make certain, and it is. That is her second, team second. So Knights basketball, 20 on the shot clock now. West to trigger in. West into the corner. Sparks through her mitts. She pulls it back in, though. Here's West out of the corner. Step back three on the way. Yes! Abby West with her second three ball of the half. It's down to one. Here's Himes in transition, and she's fouled, and Kylie Gillum takes a tough spill as she got twisted and tangled up. And she's still down on the floor. Injury timeout will step aside as well. Back after this on Kool TV.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that
Back here in Grayson as the athletic training staff continues to work with Kylie Gillum, working on that knee that she's been wearing that brace on. And she comes to her feet, and she's being assisted to the bench. She's in a tremendous amount of pain. Hate to see that for that young lady. Followed Kylie all the way through high school from West Carter. Her and her dad and I, we worked together through the Kentucky Fire Service, through State Fire Rescue Training, and just a great young lady, great family. Kylie battling that knee injury that sidelined her for much of the first half of the season, and wanted to try to give it a go this year, and she's been really coming on. She's been so big down the stretch here the last couple of games, and you could tell she'd gotten her basketball legs back underneath her, and things were really starting to come in, and you hate to see her coming to the sideline like this, but and we certainly send her the best wishes. So Overman will check back in, replacing Gillum. Here comes Belcher back in for for Union. 5:02 to go in the third. It was once a 15-point deficit, and the Knights have it as close as they have had it since they trailed back in the first quarter, 12-11. It's 25-17 after one, an 11-point lead after two quarters. But so far, KCU has outscored Union 13-3. And they've got it down to a 1-point lead. And we'll get back underway now, and Mackenzie Himes will go to the line and shoot two. She's a perfect 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. A 54% free throw shooter is the senior from Mount Vernon, Kentucky. Averaging 12 points, 5 rebounds a game. High arcing shot is up as good. She has 12 in the ball game. Just to make it a 3-point edge. Madison Cox to step back in if Himes hits this one. That one's off the mark. Knocked out of bounds by Bell Sparks. It'll stay with Union. Brady comes on. Cox returns. Himes will step off, as will Morin. 5:01 to play in the third. 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Smith to trigger in, does so to Cox. Go back into the corner, Belcher. Around the horn. Norman starts to attack, kicks it off to Belcher. Step back three from the corner, no. Nice rebound underneath by Hardwick, and then a foul underneath. That's on Madison Brady. That's her second, team's third. West. 2-on-2 here, if you will. Cox and West wearing that number 2, brings it across the midcourt stripe. Chance to tie or take the lead on this trip for the Knights. Here's Sparks off the wing right side, 19 on the shot clock. Stark starts to attack and she's fouled. Second on Madison Cox, team's fourth, so the next foul against Union in this frame will have KCU shooting free throws. West to trigger in. Overman, long 2, no. Abby West tries to tip it back to herself, but it goes into the hands of Rachel Smith. Freshman out of Georgetown, brings it across the midcourt stripe. Norman, wing 3, no. Overman with the rebound, out to Bell Sparks. Hardwick into the short corner. Overman tied up underneath, loses the basketball, and it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with KCU. 4:07 to play in the third, 18 on the shot clock. Abby West will trigger in right on the baseline closest to the near side. No look pass into Overman. Looks it off into the corner. 3 for the leads on the way. No, too stiff there by Hardwick. Smith slows things down, brings it off to Cox, gets it back. NBA threes on the way, got it. That thing barely tickled the twine as it flew through. As Rachel Smith's first points of the ball game gives the Bulldogs a 5-point cushion. Here's Overman off the left wing, gives it back out to West. And off Overman. Out in the corner, Sparks wants to attack, reverse scoop shot, yes! Bell Sparks makes it look easy. She's got 6 in the quarter, 20 in the game. The lead is down to 3. Cox off the left wing. Feeds it off to Smith. She nearly lost it into her bench. Now cross-court pass to Norman. She'll step into a jumper from 17 is good. Norman's 9th point of the ball game. Leads back to 5. Inside of 3 to play in the third. Sparks on the handoff. Goes to the elbow, spins, draws a contact. Brady knocked that one away, and it's into the hands of Rachel Smith. Here's Belcher. Smith wants another 3. It's on the way. Good. Rachel Smith making it rain triples. And a big answer by the Bulldogs. And then a whistle and a foul out near the midcourt stripe. That was on Norman. That's her 3rd, team's 5th. We're going to shoot free throws as KCU's now in the bonus with 2:25 to play in the third. And it should be Kayla Overman, and that's who it will be shooting the 2 free throws. A 79% free throw shooter is the freshman out of Independence, Kentucky. Prior to the Scott Skyhawks, first one was up is good. Overman's 5th point of the night, and the lead's down to 7. What a prelude to the men's game coming up. Go home for Overman, give her 6 in the ball game. That's well over her season average. But the lead is back to 6. There's Norman, hounded there by West. Pitches off to Smith, gets it right back. Union playing hot potato. Norman, little floater in the lane, no. Brady with the rebound and the stick back. Madison Brady's first point since the second quarter. She has 10 in the ball game. She's flirting with a double-double. Here's Sparks to the rack, left it short. Ball tipped out of on the baseline, nearly out of bounds, but the Bulldogs save it and bring it into the front court as Norman. She'll slow things down. Smith wants another 3, got it. 3 threes for Rachel Smith, and Lisa Kahn wants a 30-second timeout as that quickly. It was down to 1, it's back to 11. 62-51 with 1:36 to play in the frame. Rachel Smith averaging 10.8 a game. She's dropped 9 here in the quarter. The Knights had trimmed it to 1 And since then, Union has pushed it back to 11. What a crazy chain of events this one has been. It was 48-47 with 5:09 to play in the quarter. And since then, it's been a 14-4 run favoring the visiting Bulldogs. So KCU basketball out of the timeout. Katie Atkins brings it across the midcourt stripe at 90 seconds to play in the third. Norman all over her with 3 personal fouls. She's got to be careful. She can pick up her 4th. Here's Madeline Mead. Spins on the baseline. Stops, is tied up, and the jump ball favors the visiting Bulldogs. So, 12th turnover of the contest for the Knights. Only 7 for the Bulldogs, who average 26 a game. Brady comes back on for Himes. 1:20 to play. Katie Atkins will step off. Bell Sparks is back in the ball game. Belcher, Norman, Cox, Smith, and Brady, the 5 on the floor for the visitors here tonight. Entry pass goes inside to Brady, and it was knocked out of bounds by Kayla Overman. Knights are shooting free throws, the remaining 1:09 of this quarter on any defensive foul. Brady wants the lob. They don't give it to her. There's Norman, starts to attack. Little fadeaway there in the paint is up and good. Gets the friendly roll as she picks up her 11th of the ball game. She's averaging only 3.5 a game. 52 seconds to play. Leads back to 13. Here's Sparks working on Brady. Goes up and she's fouled as Madison Brady just picked up her 3rd. And Bell Sparks back to the line for 2 more. Sparks 2 for 5 from the charity stripe. KCU 5 of 9 tonight. Himes will return for Brady. First one for Sparks is up, is good. 21 for the sophomore. One more for Bell. Left that one short. Rachel Smith, who's had a hot touch here in the final couple of minutes. She's wanting it again. Norman's tied up. And then Overman steps in and rakes that one away. Chance to get it to single digits on this trip with a made 3. Here's Hardwick. Gives it to West. Back to Hardwick in the corner. There's Sparks. Little stutter step, and she's fouled, and she's going back to the line for 2 more. We'll get that one on Himes, so that's her 3rd. So now both of the, oh, excuse me, they did not get that on Himes. They got that one on Belcher, her 2nd. Well, Himes with only 2 fouls. Sparks' free throw is up is good. 22 for Bell. 18.3 seconds to play in the 3rd. Shot clock is off. Sparks gets them both. Brady back in for Himes. So down to 10. The Bulldogs with a chance to try to add to this 10-point edge that was down to 1 midway through this frame. Smith, who's had a hot touch. Himes lobs it inside to Brady. Brady, no problem there as she finishes with ease. Knights are going to have to hustle. Hardwick, 3-quarter court shot, did not get it away. And that takes us to the 4th and final stanza. The Bulldogs back in front by 12, 66-54. Quarter number 4 when we return after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus.
66-54 as we welcome you back here to Grayson and Ron Arnett Court for the 4th and final stanza. Union outscores KCU 21-20. They outscore the Knights 18-7 after trailing 13-3 in the frame. Here's Bell Sparks, gives it off to Overman. Stops on the baseline, left that one well short. Ball poked around. Madeline Mead with a stick back. So that gets it down to 10. Knights had it to 1, and it was an 11-0 run. Norman, long three's good. She's got 14, and then Atkins hounded in the backcourt, pitches it ahead to Overman. Knights without the services of Kylie Gillum, who was injured late in the third. Meade tries to find Overman, throws it away for the 13th time of the ball game, and then in transition, Norman finishes off the window. And that quickly, the lead is 15. That matches the largest it's been in the ball game. And Norman just picked up her 4th. Here comes Abby West back on. Uphoff returns. And Morin returns. West blows past Morin. Takes it into the front court, and here comes a double team. Atkins gives it off to Sparks in the short corner. West off the wing. Around the horn, they work it. Sparks working inside. They get it to her. There's 2 players there. Overman comes away with it. 6 on the shot clock. Overman turns, puts up a shot, is good. She has 8. Knights are going to have to get some stops. And they get one right there. Uphoff hounding Atkins as she comes across the midcourt stripe. And they're going to get a foul on her. She got a hand on her the whole way. Her first team, second. You can get a hand up if you take it up and bring it back off, but when you leave it there all the way across the length of the court, it's not going to play too well for the official. Here's Overman. Sparks wants it inside, gets it, spins, right, yes, finish. Sparks with 25. Oh, look at that one on your Grayson Sport Against Instant Replay. Overman with a great feed inside to Sparks as she curls around and uses the window. Ball tipped around inside and a foul as they'll get that one on Overman, who dives on the back of the defender inside. That's Overman's 3rd, team's 1st. Off, back in is Norman. 7:55 to play in regulation. An 11-point lead for the Bulldogs. Are trying to pick up only their 2nd win on the road this year. It will be their 13th contest. Himes touches it off to Smith. Another 3 goes home. She has 12 points in the game. All of those here in the second half. All of those from downtown Tripletown. Here's Overman. Gives it off to Sparks. Sparks attacks. Floater up, good. 27 for Bell. Smith lines up another one. It's on the way. Good! Rachel Smith is in fuego. That's her 5th made 3 ball. She's got 5 here in the half. It's 77-62, and the lead's back to stat sheet showing 6 made threes, and they've got 6 on the score sheet. So I don't know if I've given somebody a credit for a 3 that they did not. Either way, she's got 18, and KCU has burned a timeout. They have 1 remaining. 3 remaining for the visiting Bulldogs. So Rachel Smith with 18 points. She's 6 of 12 from downtown Tripletown. And the lead is back to 15. Himes inside, shot won't go, second one will. Her first points in the fourth quarter, and Mackenzie Himes with 14 points. 4 players in double figures for Union. Here's Hardwick, brings it back out to Bell. Sparks down the lane, draws the contact off the window, she's fouled. As Belcher picks up her third, team's third, and Bell Sparks will go back to the line for 2 more. Sparks 5 of 9 from the charity stripe tonight. 27 points for the sophomore. First one is up is good. Both of those go home. 29 for Bell. Here's Cox, thought about pulling the trigger on the 3. 3 ball in and out by Norman, no good. Sparks in a hurry. Takes it from the near side of the farm, gives it up to Abby West. West wants to attack, slips through, off the window, no. Too stiff, poked out of bounds, it'll stay with KCU. Sparks' career high 33 came against CIU back on November 21st. She's got 29 right now. The Knights are down 15. Hardwick trying to cut into that number. 3 ball up, no good. Long pass out in transition, and Norman was on the baseline as they trying to get the pass down to her out of bounds. So the ball comes back to KCU as the 10th turnover of the night for the Bulldogs. Katie Atkins checks out, Hannah Kidd checking in. Here's Abby West, the senior out of Dry Ridge. Into the front court. Now Kidd. Nice using that little weave. Here's Sparks to the rack and the finish. Sparks with 31. Knights would like to try to get this down to about 7 or 8 with 4 to go. They got to get some stops and scores, though. And they throw it out of bounds, trying to lob it inside to Brady. The 11th turnover of the basketball game. Here comes Uphoff. Norman will take a seat with those 4 personal fouls. So Smith leads the way with 18. Norman has 16, Himes with 14, Brady with 12. 79-66, chance to cut it to 10 on a made 3 by the Knights here on this trip. Overman gives it inside to Sparks. Sparks double teamed, and she's fouled on the way up on the curl. I believe they'll get that one on Cox. They will. That's her 3rd. Team's 4th, so the Knights will shoot bonus the rest of the way. And Bell Sparks back to the line for 2 more. If she hits both of them, it'll match her career high of 33. Sparks tonight, 7 of 11, misses the front end of that one. 66% free throw shooter is the sophomore. Knights tonight, 10 of 16. Second one in and out, rattles around. But the Knights come away with an offensive rebound. Here's Sparks. Hesitates, goes to the rack, and gets the finish. Bell with 33. That matches her career high. The lead's down to 11. Knights got to get a stop here. Brady double teamed inside. Cox tied up. They go to Brady. Brady off the right side finishes. 6'2". She pretty much does anything she wants if she can build a campfire inside and get position, and she did just that. Here's Sparks on the handoff. West lines up a three. It's on the way. No, off the mark right side. Belcher with a rebound. Here come the Bulldogs. Looking for their 6th conference win this season. More importantly, only their 2nd win on the road. And then West knocks that one out of bounds. Katie Atkins return. Mackenzie Himes comes on. Brady will take a seat, and Abby West will take a seat. Freshman out of Georgetown. Takes it off into the corner to Upoff. She wasn't ready for the basketball. Stolen away by Sparks. Sparks attacks, drops it off. Hannah Kidd is fouled on the way up, and Kidd will go to the line and shoot 2. Nice dime there by Belle Sparks. They got the foul on Rachel Smith. That's her first, team's 5th, so bonus the rest of the way for KCU. And Kidd will shoot 2. 50% free throw shooter. First one is up is short. Out of Wolfe County, Kentucky, Wolfe County High School. Kidd's second one's on the way. No, missed it. Overman trying to fight for the rebound, but Rachel Smith comes out of there with it. Smith front court. Throws a dart into Upoff. Off the Cox, around the horn. Belcher launches the 3 ball. It's on the way. No. Ball poked around. Coming out of there is Overman. Overman slams on the brakes and holds that back foot. Sparks wants to attack. And she's fouled on the baseline as that one's on Madison Cox, her 4th. So Belle Sparks back to the line for 2 more. 7 of 13 is the sophomore from the free throw line. 3:55 to play. Cox will take a seat. Back in is Morin. Sparks with 33. Make it 34 and a new career high. One more for Bell. Got that one as well. 35 for the sophomore. That's a new career high. Previous was 33 against Columbia. She'll take a seat, try to get a quick breather and get back in there. Let's see if the Knights can get a stop and score on this trip. Down 11, inside of 4 to play in the contest. Kidd hounding Smith out top. Smith, long 3. That one's off the mark badly, but Belcher follows with a rebound, and she's fouled from behind. It was on Katie Atkins, her first, team 2nd. And Claire Belcher, a junior out of Hartsville, Tennessee, will go to the line and shoot 2. First one is up, gets the dead stick roll as it clangs right off the back of the box and tumbles in. She's 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. Not bad for a 36% free throw shooter. That one's off the mark badly. And then a foul from behind as Morin reaches over top and gets the bump. Her 3rd. And we'll go to the other end and shoot free throws. (82-70). Scoreboard is incorrect. They've got 81. So Overman will go to the line and shoot 2. In and out, up and off the rim. Got the second one to go. So 82-71, 3:36 to play in regulation, and a full timeout requested. And I believe that one was KCU. Their final timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
82-71. Getting late here in the ball game. This Union team averaging 57 points a game. Well, they've blown that one out of the water here tonight. As KCU is going to have to try to find a way to get a little magic in the potion. And it kind of, when Kylie Gillum left with the injury, it kind of everything went sideways from that point. Had it down to 1 and then an 11-0 run, pushed it back to double digits. They had it back out to 15. They lead it by 11. The Knights forced the turnover. Here's Abby West, 15-footer from the elbows, pure. Abby West cuts it to 9. Now West and Hardwick trying to force a turnover, and they do. Hardwick with a takeaway. West from the corner, spot up 3, no. Himes with a rebound. Belcher curls it out on the far side. Here comes Sparks. And a timeout requested by Union, a 30-second timeout with 3:07 to go in the ball game. Hat tip to my crew here tonight, as it looks like all they have are, no, excuse me, they were signaling full, so it will be a 30-second timeout. So 2 remaining for Union. KCU is out of timeouts. And as I was getting ready to mention, big hat tip to my crew here tonight. Felicia Collier, executive producer. Our camera operator tonight is Travis Otworth. Stay tuned with us after this one. About 30 minutes, we'll have the start of the men's game. That'll be on the second stream. It's right there on Kool TV. Just click on the link for that one, and you'll have the action coming up with the men. Again, they usually get things rolling at about 30 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game. So we'll stop this stream. We'll bring back the next stream. It'll be a shortened pregame show, and then we'll get you ready for tip-off, so we get everything time to go. Smith wants another 3. That one doesn't go home. The rebound out into Himes, and Himes finishes, and a chance at a three-point play for the senior. Fouls on Sparks, her first, team's third. And Mackenzie Himes to the free throw line for the chance at a three-point play. Himes was 16 in the ball game. Got it to go. 17 for the senior. That pushes the lead back to 12. Three-point play the old-fashioned way there for the Bulldogs center. Atkins in the front court, gives it off to West. West, step back from the keel. That one's off the mark left. Rebound, Overman brings it back to Hardwick. Step back 3 from the wing, no. Upoff can't grab it. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. Morin's going to return. Who's she going to return for? She'll get Sierra Upoff. 12-point lead for the Bulldogs. Knights are going to find some points and a stop in a hurry. Here's Sparks. Career high 35. Wants to attack. Stops. 10-footer up. Good. I'm running out of room to put her points down. That's 37 for Bell. And the lead is 10. And then Norman turns and fires it off the side of the backboard. 15th turnover of the basketball game. 2:25 to go. Things getting interesting here in Grayson. Norman will take a seat. Sparks gives it off to West. West's shot was partially blocked. Ball's loose. Tie up on the floor. Possession arrow follows Union, excuse me. So the block shot there by Himes, and the Bulldogs able to maintain possession. Here's Smith racing ahead. West trying to get position. She just walked. She dragged that foot all the way back to Georgetown. Belcher in the keyhole. Cox gives it inside. Himes off the window, good. Mackenzie Himes, you can't slow her down when she gets that position like that. Here's Sparks. Runner, no. KCU's going to have to start thinking about fouling pretty soon. Bulldogs just playing keep away. 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 10 on the shot clock now. Smith back out top of the key. Morin out of the left corner. Draws the contact and a foul. They're going to get that one on Overman. That's her fourth, team's fourth. And Morin will go to the line and shoot two. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line, a 57% free throw shooter. 1:21 to go in the ball game. First one is no good. One more for the junior from Boynton Beach. Got the second one to go home. So she's done exactly that on both trips today, 1 of 2. Aubrey Dalton checking in the ball game, replacing Overman. 13-point lead, 1:21 to go in the ball game. Knights basketball on the baseline, far side. West on the inbound, gives it off to Hardwick. Here's Hardwick. West thought about a three. Knights taking way too much time here. West forces the three ball, no good. Dalton with the rebound, tied up underneath. Shot won't go home inside of a minute. Norman comes away with it, and Union's going to come out of here with a victory. It'll be only their second road win tonight of the season. But a valiant effort that comes up empty tonight for the home Knights, as they had it down to 1 and then an 11-0 run pushed it back to double digits. And the Knights never could get it any closer as Rachel Smith torched the nets with 18. And we get a technical foul on Smith. That's her second. Alec Carr looking at the official, Chad Sauer, saying, what happened? And now Carr having a word with Smith. Basically telling her, look at the scoreboard, keep your mouth shut. You're up 13 with 28 seconds to go in the ball game. So Aubrey Dalton will go to the line and shoot the technical free throws. A 68% free throw shooter is the freshman out of Somerset. First one is up, is good. Graduate of Pulaski County High School, down near toward the area of Barberville. Dalton gets the friendly roll in the second one. So it's down to 11, 28.7 seconds to go, and the Knights will have the basketball on the near sideline. Hardwick's got to go all the way down. She come right here in front of us. Mr. Ken Cantron's waiting for her a little further down the sideline. Knights are out of timeouts. Here's West. Brings it ahead. Goes off to Dalton out of the corner. Knights just dribbling it around. Again, it's taking way too long to get a shot off in this situation. Meade goes in and finishes. 10 seconds to go. Union gets it into the front court. That's going to be your final. 88-79. Union wins it here tonight. Post-game show when we return after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
88-79, your final score. Union scores the most points they've scored all season in the win here tonight, getting only their second win on the road in 13 tries. They go to 6-18 in the season, 6-12 in AAC play. KCU slides to 8 games. They're now 4-19 in the season, 2-16 in conference play. Let's take a look at our final statistics. As the Bulldogs shoot at 49% from the field, 32 of 65, 33% from downtown. They were 12 of 36. Rachel Smith hit 6 of those 12, all of those coming in the second half. Free throws, 12 of 19, 63.2%, 41 rebounds, 15 turnovers in the ball game. They finished with 32 points in the paint, 17 second chance points in the winning effort. For the Knights, 29 of 63, 46%. They were 31% from long range, 6 of 19, 15 of 25, 60% from the free throw line, 34 rebounds, 14 turnovers. They had 32 points in the paint as well. Leading the way was Belle Sparks with a career-high 37 tonight. Her and Abby West, the only 2 players in double figures. West finishes with 12. 4 players in double figures for the Bulldogs. Mackenzie Himes leads the way with 19. Rachel Smith with 18, all of those coming in the second half of play. Militia Norman had 16, and Madison Brady comes off the bench with a double-double, 14 and 10. That's it for this game. Our next game will be up in about 27 minutes. We'll be back with you in about 15 over on our second stream. So we're going to stop this one. We'll get on the second stream, go ahead and get it established. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes to get you set for the men's game with Union and KCU. 88-79, your final score in this one. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes right here on Kool TV. Thank you for watching another KCU Knights basketball broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky Christian University basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.